first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got the general. Primetime is out there with Clutch. Then there's the doctor. And it's Lane in at the small forward. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Oh my goodness, the slam! And he goes in for the dunk.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And the call will be against Primetime.
Number 35.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Now here's Ball from outside the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Pass to Dudley. Here's Primetime. He dishes it to Dudley. In the corner, it's Che. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Ball finds Levine. The pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Picked off in midair. Here's Schultz. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside DeRozan. Back to White. Pass to DeRozan. Fires for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Jrue Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Jay, right side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Primetime, and he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Some of the stats for the general. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And, of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
In the corner, it's Che. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to the general. And Ball comes to help. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Quick thinking pays off big.
44.
What a block.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Vucevic. It's tipped. To the left side wing. Passes it to Dudley. Here's prime time. He's covered by Ball. And Brooklyn turns it over again. Now some of the numbers NBA wingmen have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. You look at Shea, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Zach LaVine, a little bit down the ladder.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Here's prime time. Vucevic defending. Count it. 31 points for prime time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Foul. Third team foul.
And stolen by Shea.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Knocks it loose. And they're moving it up. And there's the pass to the general. Down low. Here's prime time. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Brooklyn?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Shea, right side. Here's prime time. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Shea. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Dudley's shot is good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Shea outside. And Shea throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Ball. To the middle, here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Carter dishes to Drummond. Now here is Carter. D right on him. Pass to Williams. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The feed to Drummond. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Line for one.
One shot.
Free throw, good, Drummond. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's prime time, defended by Carter. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to the general. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And so here is Chicago. Levine for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Brooklyn, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Williams. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Carter. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he guns it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Back to Drummond. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Brooklyn's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. They get a hand on it. Fast break. Here we go. And here we go. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Williams. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in.
Lonzo Ball.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's prime time, defended by Carter. Here's prime time, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Carter, the pass to Drummond. Left side, Ball. Passes to the general. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. That's tipped. They recover it. Drummond with a screen on Dudley. Second chance shot, and it's Carter missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Clutch, good. Clutch has got 26.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Carter outside, and the call will be against Primetime. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
His fourth personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Levine comes in for Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Javon Carter. Levine can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Tries the spin move. Primetime, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
The pass to DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around to the paint. Clock at 6, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And here are the Bulls now. Shot clock at 5. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
For Brooklyn, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. Now Ball. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, I just love seeing it. Ball put it on the deck, using those long strides to get all the way to the cup.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's 13 points for the Doctor.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
He gets it in there.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Clutch, good. Clutch has got 28 points for the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Pulls up on the wing, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
On your jumper, DeMar does something a little bit different. He gets great lift off the floor. That makes his shot so tough to contest.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Puts up a three. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
A rare three for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's prime time, and good! He hits it again.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total accomplished now for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for prime time.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Knocked away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Dudley. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there to end the run. Got that bucket.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Prime Time's shot is good. Prime Time's got 54 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Now here's DeRozan. Ball from long range. Another 3 for Chicago.
And Ball is a gifted shooter, someone that excels at scoring the ball even when the coverage is tight.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game,